Are you still here? You ain't subscribed yet? Hit that button, my man. Hit that button to subscribe.
Shine. Get your shine on.
Get your shine on, shout it.
Yeah, so hey, I put this on, I put it on everywhere. Booty cheeks, kneecaps, underarms. I got the vanilla right here. Usually, hey, I got the lavender ones. It helped me sleep good. I be sleeping like this, and I can smell it off my hands. I'm trying to tell you, feeling good. You better rock with this.
Right.
It's that vanilla. Yeah.
Listen, man, we ain't being ashy no more. Hygiene. Hygiene is important. You need to get your shine. It's hydrating, it's light, it lasts all day, you don't gotta use a lot, and it's good from face to foot.
Historically, I don't really use lotion or nothing like that because I'm like, hybrid, light skin, dark skin. Motherfuckers. Coming back from vacation, I'm a little sunburned, so I needed something to get my skin back right because I'm feeling like a reptile right now. So I'm gonna get this baby going on when I get home.
Oh, hey look, you gotta shine on everybody. Hey look, I got like 4 cases. I got a bunch of cases, and I got a big jar too. That's old school. Y'all don't even know about that. You ain't got those. But look, I'm telling y'all, this shine is amazing. Help with eczema, clear your skin up, all of that great stuff. So you don't want to miss out on this shine, man. Make sure y'all go get y'all a little bottle of this.
All natural.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Where they can find it?
So you can find this at shinecareproducts.com. Let them know that we sent you. Use the code FMF20, get you a discount.
Got to.
Yo, what's up, FMF Mob? What's good, yo? Hey, I want to thank y'all for all the subscribers that we got. But we looking, man, we need more support. So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Make sure you like the videos and keep showing us support. Y'all take care.
4, 3, 2, yeah, go and chill, yeah. Now watching this video, man, you ain't subscribed yet? You got about 5 more seconds to go subscribe. I'm finna show this person right here, man. Hey, subscribe to this channel, man. We got work to do. Alright, let's get back to it.
Are you still here? You ain't subscribed yet? Hit that button, my man. Hit that button to subscribe.
Shine.
Get your shine on.
Get your shine on, shout it.
Yeah, so hey, I put this on, I put it on everywhere. Booty cheeks, kneecaps, underarms. I got the vanilla right here. Usually, hey, I got the lavender ones. It helped me sleep good. I be sleeping like this, and I can smell it off my hands. I'm trying to tell you, feeling good. You better rock with this.
Right.
It's that vanilla. Yeah.
Listen, man, we ain't being ashy no more. Hygiene. Hygiene is important. You need to get your shine. It's hydrating, it's light, it lasts all day, you don't gotta use a lot, and it's good from face to foot.
Historically, I don't really use lotion or nothing like that because I'm like, hybrid, light skin, dark skin. Motherfuckers. Coming back from vacation, I'm a little sunburned, so I needed something to get my skin back right because I'm feeling like a reptile right now. So I'm gonna get this baby going on when I get home.
Oh, hey look, you gotta shine on everybody. Hey look, I got like 4 cases. I got a bunch of cases, and I got a big jar too. That's old school. Y'all don't even know about that. You ain't got those. But look, I'm telling y'all, this shine is amazing. Help with eczema, clear your skin up, all of that great stuff. So you don't want to miss out on this shine, man. Make sure y'all go get y'all a little bottle of this.
All natural.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Where they can find it?
So you can find this at shinecareproducts.com. Let them know that we sent you. Use the code FMF20, get you a discount.
Got to.
Yo, what's up, FMF Mob? What's good, yo? Hey, I want to thank y'all for all the subscribers that we got. But we looking, man, we need more support. So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Make sure you like the videos and keep showing us support. Y'all take care.
4, 3, 2, yeah, go and chill, yeah. Now watching this video, man, you ain't subscribed yet? You got about 5 more seconds to go subscribe. I'm finna show this person right here, man. Hey, subscribe to this channel, man. We got work to do. Alright, let's get back to it.
Are you still here? You ain't subscribed yet? Hit that button, my man. Hit that button to subscribe.
Shine. Get your shine on.
Get your shine on, shout it.
Yeah, so hey, I put this on, I put it on everywhere. Booty cheeks, kneecaps, underarms. I got the vanilla right here. Usually, hey, I got the lavender ones. It helped me sleep good. I be sleeping like this, and I can smell it off my hands. I'm trying to tell you, feeling good. You better rock with this.
Right.
It's that vanilla. Yeah.
Listen, man, we ain't being ashy no more. Hygiene. Hygiene is important. You need to get your shine. It's hydrating, it's light, it lasts all day. You don't gotta use a lot, and it's good from face to foot.
Historically, I don't really use lotion or nothing like that because I'm like in a hybrid, light skin, in between dark skin motherfuckers. Coming back from vacation, I'm a little sunburnt. So I needed something to get my skin back right because I'm feeling like a reptile right now. So I'm gonna get this baby going on when I get home.
Oh, and look, you gotta shine on, everybody.
Shine.
Hey, look, I got like 4 cases. I got a bunch of cases. And I got the big jar too. That's old school. Y'all don't even know about that. He don't even got those no more. But look, I'm telling y'all, this shine is amazing. Help with eczema, clear your skin up, all of that great stuff. So you don't want to miss out on this shine, man. Make sure y'all go get y'all a bottle of this.
All natural ingredients.
Absolutely.
Yep. Where they can find it?
So you can find this at shinecareproducts.com. Let them know that we sent you. Use the code FMF20, get you a discount.
Got to.
Yo, what's up, FMF Mob? What's good, yo? Hey, I want to thank y'all for all the subscribers that we got. But we looking, man, we need more support. So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Make sure you like the videos and keep showing us support. Y'all take care.
4, 3, 2, yeah, go and chill, yeah. Man, y'all watching this video, man. You ain't subscribed yet? Man, you got about 5 more seconds to go and subscribe. I'm finna show up with this person right here, man. Hey, subscribe to this channel, man. We got work to do. All right, let's get back to it.
Oh, you still here? You ain't subscribed yet? Hit that button, my man. Hit that button to subscribe.
Shine. Get your shine on.
Get your shine on, shout it.
Yeah. Hey, I put this on. I put it on everywhere. Booty cheeks, kneecaps, underarms. I got the vanilla right here. Usually, I got the lavender one. It helped me sleep good. 'Cause I be sleeping like this, and I can smell it off my hands. I'm trying to tell you, feeling good. Y'all better rock with this.
Right.
It's that vanilla. Yeah.
Listen, man, we ain't being ashy no more. Hygiene.
Yeah.
Hygiene is important. You need to get your shine. It's hydrating. It's light. It lasts all day. You don't gotta use a lot, and it's good from face to foot.
Historically, I don't really use lotion or nothing like that because I'm like in a hybrid, light skin, in between dark skin motherfuckers. Coming back from vacation, I'm a little sunburnt. So I needed something to get my skin back right because I'm feeling like a reptile right now. So I'm gonna get this baby going on when I get home.
Oh, and look, you gotta shine on, everybody.
Shine.
Hey, look, I got like 4 cases. I got a bunch of cases. And I got the big jar too. That's old school. Y'all don't even know about that. He don't even got those no more. But look, I'm telling y'all, this shine is amazing. Help with eczema, clear your skin up, all of that great stuff. So you don't want to miss out on this shine, man. Make sure y'all go get y'all a bottle of this.
All natural ingredients.
Absolutely.
Yep. Where they can find it?
So you can find this at shinecareproducts.com. Let them know that we sent you. Use the code FMF20, get you a discount.
Got to.
Yo, what's up, FMF Mob? What's good, yo? Hey, I want to thank y'all for all the subscribers that we got. But we looking, man, we need more support. So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Make sure you like the videos and keep showing us support. Y'all take care.
4, 3, 2, yeah, go and chill, yeah. Man, y'all watching this video, man. You ain't subscribed yet? Man, you got about 5 more seconds to go and subscribe. I'm finna show up with this person right here, man. Hey, subscribe to this channel, man. We got work to do. All right, let's get back to it.
Oh, you still here? You ain't subscribed yet? Hit that button, my man. Hit that button to subscribe.
Shine. Get your shine on.
Get your shine on, shout it.
Yeah. I put this on. I put it on everywhere. Booty cheeks, kneecaps, underarms. I got the vanilla right here. Usually, I got the lavender one. It helped me sleep good. 'Cause I be sleeping like this, and I can smell it off my hands. I'm trying to tell you, feeling good. Y'all better rock with this.
Right.
It's that vanilla. Yeah.
Listen, man, we ain't being ashy no more. Hygiene.
Yeah.
Hygiene is important. You need to get your shine. It's hydrating. It's light. It lasts all day. You don't gotta use a lot, and it's good from face to foot.
Historically, I don't really use lotion or nothing like that because I'm like in a hybrid, light skin, in between dark skin motherfuckers. Coming back from vacation, I'm a little sunburnt. So I needed something to get my skin back right because I'm feeling like a reptile right now. So I'm gonna get this baby going on when I get home.
Oh, and look, you gotta shine on, everybody.
Shine.
Hey, look, I got like 4 cases. I got a bunch of cases. And I got the big jar too. That's old school. Y'all don't even know about that. He don't even got those no more. But look, I'm telling y'all, this shine is amazing. Help with eczema, clear your skin up, all of that great stuff. So you don't want to miss out on this shine, man. Make sure y'all go get y'all a bottle of this.
All natural ingredients.
Absolutely.
Yep. Where they can find it?
So you can find this at shinecareproducts.com. Let them know that we sent you. Use the code FMF20, get you a discount.
Got to.
Yo, what's up, FMF Mob? What's good, yo? Hey, I want to thank y'all for all the subscribers that we got. But we looking, man, we need more support. So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Make sure you like the videos and keep showing us support. Y'all take care.
4, 3, 2, yeah, go and chill, yeah. Now watching this video, man, you ain't subscribed yet? Man, you got about 5 more seconds to go and subscribe. I'm finna show for this person right here, man. Hey, subscribe to this channel, man. We got work to do. All right, let's get back to it.
Oh, you still here? You ain't subscribed yet? Hit that button, my man. Hit that button to subscribe. Shine.
Get your shine on.
Get your shine on, shout it.
Yeah. So, hey, I put this on. I put it on everywhere. Booty cheeks, kneecaps, underarms. I got the vanilla right here. Usually, hey, I got the lavender ones. It helped me sleep good because I be sleeping like this, and I can smell it off my hands. I'm trying to tell you, feeling good. Y'all better rock with this.
Right.
It's that vanilla. Yeah.
Listen, man, we ain't being ashy no more. Hygiene.
Yeah.
Hygiene is important. You need to get your shine. It's hydrating. It's light. It lasts all day. You don't got to use a lot, and it's good from face to foot.
Historically, I don't really use lotion or nothing like that because I'm like in a hybrid, light skin, in between dark skin motherfuckers. Coming back from vacation, I'm a little sunburnt, so I needed something to get my skin back right because I'm feeling like a reptile right now. So I'm gonna get this baby going on when I get home.
Oh, and look, you got to shine on, everybody.
Shine.
Hey, look, I got like 4 cases. I got a bunch of cases. And I got the big jar too. That's old school. Y'all don't even know about that. He don't even got those no more. But look, I'm telling y'all, this shine is amazing. Help with eczema, clear your skin up, all of that great stuff. So you don't want to miss out on this shine, man. Make sure y'all go get y'all a bottle of this.
All natural ingredients.
Absolutely.
Yep. Where they can find it?
So you can find this at shinecareproducts.com. Let them know that we sent you. Use the code FMF20, get you a discount.
Got to.
Yo, what's up, FMF Mob? What's good, yo? Hey, I want to thank y'all for all the subscribers that we got. But we looking, man, we need more support. So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Make sure you like the videos and keep showing us support. Y'all take care.
4, 3, 2, yeah, go and chill, yeah. Now watching this video, man, you ain't subscribed yet? Man, you got about 5 more seconds to go and subscribe. I'm finna show for this person right here, man. Hey, subscribe to this channel, man. We got work to do. All right, let's get back to it.
Oh, you still here? You ain't subscribed yet? Hit that button, my man. Hit that button to subscribe.
Shine. Get your shine on.
Get your shine on, shout it.
Yeah. So, hey, I put this on. I put it on everywhere. Booty cheeks, kneecaps, underarms. I got the vanilla right here. Usually, hey, I got the lavender ones. It helped me sleep good because I be sleeping like this, and I can smell it off my hands. I'm trying to tell you, feeling good. Y'all better rock with this.
Right.
It's that vanilla. Yeah.
Listen, man, we ain't being ashy no more. Hygiene.
Yeah.
Hygiene is important. You need to get your shine. It's hydrating. It's light. It lasts all day. You don't got to use a lot, and it's good from face to foot.
Historically, I don't really use lotion or nothing like that because I'm like in a hybrid, light skin, in between dark skin motherfuckers. Coming back from vacation, I'm a little sunburnt, so I needed something to get my skin back right because I'm feeling like a reptile right now. So I'm gonna get this baby going on when I get home.
Oh, and look, you got to shine on, everybody.
Shine.
Hey, look, I got like 4 cases. I got a bunch of cases. And I got the big jar too. That's old school. Y'all don't even know about that. He don't even got those no more. But look, I'm telling y'all, this shine is amazing. Help with eczema, clear your skin up, all of that great stuff. So you don't want to miss out on this shine, man. Make sure y'all go get y'all a bottle of this.
All natural ingredients.
Absolutely.
Yep. Where they can find it?
So you can find this at shinecareproducts.com. Let them know that we sent you. Use the code FMF20, get you a discount.
Got to.
Yo, what's up, FMF Mob? What's good, yo? Hey, I want to thank y'all for all the subscribers that we got. But we looking, man, we need more support. So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Make sure you like the videos and keep showing us support. Y'all take care.
4, 3, 2, yeah, go and chill, yeah. Man, y'all watching this video, man. You ain't subscribed yet? Man, you got about 5 more seconds to go and subscribe. I'm finna show for this person right here, man. Hey, subscribe to this channel, man. We got work to do. All right, let's get back to it.
Oh, you still here? You ain't subscribed yet? Hit that button, my man. Hit that button to subscribe.
Shine. Get your shine on.
Get your shine on, shout it.
Yeah. So, hey, I put this on. I put it on everywhere. Booty cheeks, kneecaps, underarms. I got the vanilla right here. Usually, hey, I got the lavender one. It helped me sleep good. Cause I be sleeping like this, and I can smell it off my hands. I'm trying to tell you, feeling good. Y'all better rock with this.
Right.
It's that vanilla. Yeah.
Listen, man, we ain't being ashy no more. Hygiene.
Yeah.
Hygiene is important. You need to get your shine. It's hydrating. It's light. It lasts all day. You don't got to use a lot, and it's good from face to foot.
Historically, I don't really use lotion or nothing like that because I'm like in a hybrid, light skin, in between dark skin motherfuckers. Coming.
Yo.
What's up? What's up? What's up? FML
What's up, good people?
Mob.
What we call Brick Squad now?
No.
We take
No.
Brick Squad.
Brick Squad is a subsidiary
Brick
of
Squad. Oh, we already started. Man, we already started with the bricks, man.
early.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Go
the
ahead,
bricks.
hit it, G.
The bricks in the chat.
Hit that bitch with a brick. New single coming.
Oh.
All right, man. What's up, man? I hope everybody doing well out there, man. Welcome back to another episode of the FML podcast, man. We happy to be back with y'all. We got some dope topics that we're gonna get through today, man. Have some great conversations, some dialogue, and keep it fun for everybody. We got my man Anthony Giovanni, the man in the background, taking care of uploading all the videos and everything like that. He getting all the videos and all that stuff uploaded and getting ready for us to talk about and discuss. But while he doing that, how everybody doing? How y'all doing? What's up, Trey?
What's up, man? How we all doing? It's all well. Let's see. It's a scale of 1 to 10. It's a mental check-in. I'm at about an 8. You know what I mean? So it's all good. That's a good median to be at for me. How about y'all?
I'm right there with you. I'm gonna say a 7.5 though, just slightly below you, just because my body tired. But you know, all is well, man. I'm blessed. Can't complain.
Yeah.
I say I'm probably at about I say about 6.5, 7, man. It's been a day, but it's good though. It's still good, man. So, you know, I ain't gonna complain about it. What you got, G? What you at on the scale?
Man, everything feeling good, man. Feeling like a 10, feeling good. Everything rolling, man.
Yes, sir. That's what we like to hear, man.
Who is milling ends? So y'all need to start on time today. Putting the bricks in.
We working on it, y'all.
We working
CP time.
Do we know them though?
How the weather down there? I mean, up there. I keep saying up. I mean down.
The morning been in the mid 40s, and then the middle of the day been about the mid 60s. So it ain't been too bad yet.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad.
My type of weather.
That perfect fall weather. Yeah, that crisp fall weather.
Yeah, this perfect workout weather, man.
True.
Perfect workout weather.
True.
Well, what's it like down there in Houston, G? I had to make sure I had that last part.
Y'all ain't gonna like. I mean, it was 88 today. we feeling good. I love it.
Down by 5 degrees from last week.
Yeah, I know. It was 100 for 3-4 months straight. So now we're getting like 88, 87. So now it's feeling good. I like it now, man. I can enjoy it now. 88 is now it's like, all right, we cool, we chilling, we good. I like that weather.
Yeah, the 80s respectable, bro. But once you get above 90, it's like
respectable.
Man, I'm telling y'all. The weather here is ghetto, but it's perfect. Yeah, see, Ty said the same thing. Perfect for working out, man. I love this. This is probably like my favorite time of year. My perfect range is about 40 to about 70. That's my range. So this is the perfect time for me. I love this weather.
Mm.
I'm like a 65, 85 type of dude, you know. I like a little more warm, you know.
Like I said,
No,
Don't
I
start.
don't know. If I don't think that's a pause one.
Hey, just
Don't
to
start.
be safe, just to be safe,
We want the warm stuff.
just to be safe. Right, you're right, Paul. You're right, Paul. You're right, Paul.
We
You're
want the
right,
warm
Paul.
stuff. Yeah, I don't think you got to pause that one.
You're right, bro. Forgive me. Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey G, you got the video uploaded?
Yeah, we're gonna start with a little bit of health this time.
Okay. So let me if it's what I'm thinking about, let me go ahead and introduce. Y'all ever see how one thing what they say is when you get older you shrink,
Mm-hmm.
right? And y'all ever see when a lot of people when they get older, when we talking about elderly like 70 plus, well, I'll say 80 plus for elderly for me. They usually have a hunchback or they can't stand up straight or they got that lean, that limp. I've always like cringed at that. I was like, I cannot be that. I don't want to be like that when I get older. So I looked into it and I've been paying attention to my posture and how important posture really is. It's not just a table side etiquette type thing. It's really significant to your longevity of your health. So let's go ahead and roll into the videos. Ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go ahead and get into at least one of these videos to try to explain a little bit about posture, and then we'll continue the discussion from there.
It's gonna be a good topic, y'all. It's something weird. I ain't never really heard nobody discuss this before.
Oh, my baby.
Let's see.
While G getting it ready, yo, like
Hmm.
I don't want to joke around too much, but yo, them people, y'all seen somebody who hunchback is like, it's like they chin is in their chest.
Yes.
I ain't seen
Yo,
that.
it's
You ever
like
see Doofenshmirtz, bro?
I don't know that one. I don't know that one. I might gotta look that one up. But all right, we got the video up, man. Go ahead, roll it, G.
Look like crack at it.
So we can see with Carla, she's got too much of a curve in her thoracic spine here. So we call it hyperkyphotic, which means she's slouching too much. She sits at a computer all day. So everything's going forward, her head, her shoulders, and this is all coming back this way. Let that all out. Good. One more. Good.
Okay, so I have horrible posture, and I saw a TikTok of this girl saying to help like open this up, you're supposed to take a towel and go like this, and like I literally, it is beyond painful right here. So I realized that I hunch over all day. Like this isn't even a desk chair that I sit in.
I'm sure a lot of us are looking at our phones 24/7 and don't realize how bad our posture is. And some of us may have developed a little hump in the back of our neck. This can also be just from excess fat in the back of our neck, but it can also be from bad posture. So if you are struggling with a little hump in the back of your neck, I got you. The first thing is our posture. We cannot sit like this 24/7 and just have our necks bending down. That is bad.
Got me over here holding my head back. Make sure.
Yeah. Like, let me stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's something so simple, so small that you don't pay attention to it over the course of life, right? And we don't pay attention to the fact that, once you're able to walk, you ain't realizing that you are literally going against gravity. You're always having some type of pressure pushing you down, right?
Mhm.
So one of the things that I had, well, before I go into my spiel, what do y'all think about the importance of proper posture? Have you emphasized it in your day to day? Is it something that you changed up or realized that you had to improve on? what happened with you guys?
I'll start off. I would say this year I invested in going to the chiropractor for this very reason, and it's just
Yes.
because I'm used to being active, like at my job and everything. But the last 2.5 years, I've had pretty much a computer position, and it's just like the girl in the video said. Like it's boring inside the office, and you get bored, and then you just slouch, bruh. You just slouch, not realizing it's messing up your posture. And then when I went to the chiropractor, he told me my shoulders were too far forward. So that made me like wake up like, all right, before this gets any worse, let me work on my posture. Let me continue to come to the chiropractor. They can work on me. And he told me really, we do a lot of push-ups. You go to the gym, you want to do bench press every time you go there. He
Yeah.
told me to do more pulling exercises instead of pushing exercises because the pushing is causing my shoulders to come forward. My shoulders are too far forward. So
It's
I'm,
crazy.
I'm trying to actively work on doing more pull exercises and being cognizant whenever I'm sitting down, period, in a chair or anything, just to keep my posture straight because I don't like you, Trey. I don't want to be that person with a hunchback. I want to be live long and look good and move well for as long as possible. Because when you stop moving, that's when
That's when you die.
yeah.
That's when you die, man. I don't want to have no challenges going up no steps. I don't want to have to worry about, none of that, man. Mobility is everything. What about you, Paul?
Oh man, shoot. This guy Trey talk about posture all the time, so he talk about it so much. I would walk around and I catch myself walking like this, and I'll be like, "Hold on, man. Let me go ahead, poke the chest out, shoulders back, head up," and
Mhm.
I've really been focusing on walking, and the feeling of having good posture, like when you sit up a certain way, or when we don't understand the psychological aspect of when we have the right alignment in our body, how that can help us feel a lot better too. And
Yes.
so I never went to a chiropractor, but I did do physical therapy because of the car accidents I was in.
Mhm.
And when I went to physical therapy, they gave me a lot of exercise as far as like just working on your mobility. Like they did the little
Mm.
resistance band that kind of helped with like getting your chest and everything open. They gave me some good exercises, so I do a lot of those exercises at home to kind of help with my posture to make sure my posture is right. But it's something that's still a work in progress for me, to be honest, because it's so easy for me to get in a chair and just do this. You know what I'm
Just
saying? Like
slouch. Yeah.
it's so easy for me. So that's something I'm still working on as well too.
Man, I tell you, that was one of the things. I went to the chiropractor as well. And for the longest, I've had like I always just had a dip in my walk. I just thought it was swag, smooth. Black people got that, that charisma. So I'm like, "Shit, I got it. You know what I mean?" And they told me, no, you you are like this. Your spine is like this. Your left side is longer than your right side. Like what?
Can I interject right there, Trey?
Yeah.
To Paul's point about the your spine being unlevel.
Huh.
I'm gonna pre-pause this. Statement.
Make your statement.
Y'all know I had my surgery on my Achilles last year, and
Mm,
so my walk was funny for a little bit then, and as I was covering this a little bit funny as I'm getting used to using this limb again properly. But
yeah.
the main thing they do when I go to the chiropractor is they push. Not being funny, they push one of my ass cheeks,
Yeah.
kind of down, and like because my legs are uneven too. So I get what you're saying when you say that.
Yeah, man. Lord. And I'm looking at the comments. But that's definitely
Oh,
for real, man. Like it's so real and it's so like once I went to the chiropractor and I learned more about posture, I learned more about the simple, mundane, day-to-day tasks, things that we are doing on the autopilot that we're not paying attention to. Once I started paying attention to that stuff, I was like, yo, is like, why don't we all know this? So I really want to go further into this discussion, but I'm gonna pass it off to my fitness coach, man. One thing I do know is I learned the importance of form. You need form more so than you need the amount of reps or the amount of weight that you can lift and stuff. So I know you can preach to that, G. What's your take on having proper posture and longevity and the right form?
I mean, y'all hit it on the head. The most important muscle, I believe, is gonna be your back. Your
Hmm.
back holds you upright, and keeps you in line. There's a lot of people, just like Keith said, a lot of people just care about your chest and your push-ups. That's wonderful, but after a while, you do get that little hunchback, and you
Yeah.
being on these, and then you combine it with being on computers and cell phones, like y'all already said.
Mm.
It's getting worse and worse in time because I mean, everybody has a phone glued to their hands. And after a while, your body is like muscle memory. So whatever you keep doing is
Yeah.
gonna want to gravitate to the same thing that you're doing all day. It's just automatically gonna go to that point. It's just how our bodies are wired. So if you're always bent over, you can
Mm.
even not have your phone on, but you'll automatically be bent over again, not even have your phone because your body is so used to doing that over and over again. And one of the most crucial muscles that, well, there's a bunch of them in there, but there's a crucial muscles that a lot of men don't like to work. And I'm gonna say pause now because I know y'all might hear the pause. It's pause,
It's the
but
ass. It's the glutes, ain't
it's sure it's your ass and your glutes.
it?
Yeah, it is, man. I'm trying to tell you, there's a
Ain't
reason.
no pause.
Yeah,
It's important.
it's very important, and I take. I mean, I may not upload them, and I may not show a lot of them, which I really need to. I'm gonna start getting into that more because with me and my lady, that's one of the number one exercises we do. You have to do more glute training.
Yeah.
Your glutes is a second part of your body that actually holds it holds almost everything up. You may not realize it because you just don't walk around with your cheeks just clenched and
Clenched,
shit.
you know what I
But
mean?
yeah, but what it does is your lower back, your glutes, and all your upper back,
Hmm.
everything on your backside, it keeps you up. It keeps you standing up. So people that
Right.
have strong lower backs and strong glutes, they're able to walk longer. They're able to stand upright. They prevent later on in life having to have a cane and all that stuff. I don't know
Yeah.
why guys don't. It's weird. I don't understand how you think everybody has the same body. I don't know why you think you just have to work out a couple parts. You have to work out your legs and your glutes. All
Yeah.
that stuff. It's something that you should work on. So if you want to have good posture, like Trey said, you need to have more form with your back exercises.
Hmm.
More you ain't got to do so many deadlifts and all that. I know it's cool, everybody want to deadlift and all that stuff,
Hey,
but please be careful.
Yeah.
Please be careful. I don't deadlift. I get critiqued all the time because I do not deadlift. The most I do is maybe a rack pull. The difference between a rack pull and a deadlift is just basically maybe a foot in between. I start with lifting up the bar where my knees are instead of all on the floor. It's just too dangerous for me, man. I don't get it. I don't get why people do it. Hey, if you want to be cool, but honestly, there's the rack pull and other exercises is gonna get the same kind of effect as the deadlift. Hey, so that's a whole other story. Y'all do what y'all want to do. I don't want y'all break y'all.
I don't. I don't think deadlifts are a natural like body movement anyway. Like
Anyway, it's
at my
not.
job,
It's not.
we train our drivers to never bend your back. You bend at your knees to keep the
Yep.
natural curve of your back. So like
Mm-hmm.
you said, the rack pull or the rack lift or whatever you said, the hip. I like the hip. That hip thrust. You gotta do them hip thrusts too. Get it
Yeah.
up and down.
Yes.
Hey, hey,
Yes.
That's what you do it.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
what you
bro.
feel at for real pause.
So I
hey, I
realized
know you
that.
do them. You got to do them, man. But
Yeah.
there is videos. I got plenty of videos of me doing calisthenics and doing bridges. I do one leg bridges. I do with kettlebells. You see videos of it. Pause. But you got to do it. I mean, you have to have your body in line. I don't want one part of my body lagging. I want everything going at one point. So I don't care if
Right.
y'all got to maybe go to the gym at 2 o'clock in the morning so nobody see you doing the abductor machine and doing the like the bridges and everything. If that makes y'all feel better, I don't care. I go at 5 o'clock in the day. I don't care what y'all got to say.
Right.
I'm gonna
I
take
don't
care of my
care.
body. I
Taking
don't
care of me.
care.
Exactly. I'm
Being there
taking
like
care of me.
Nutty,
So hey,
being there like Nutty Professor when he turned to Buddy Love, he was in there
oh
doing
yeah,
Yeah, bro.
exactly.
Getting it in. Getting it
Yup.
in, bro.
I'll
I
be
don't
doing
have
it, and
no
I'll do it
shame.
proudly too. No, I
No
do about
shame.
5-6
They be
sets
out
of
there
it too.
flaunting, huh?
You know what I mean?
You got to do what you got to do.
And just a tip.
Oh,
Just the fact to hear, I think women like ass more than men. So when you get your ass right, you get more attention.
I don't know about attention.
I'm gonna take your word for it, Trey. I'm gonna take
You
your
know
word
what I mean?
No, but Trey right though. Like you right. They do got a fascination with that for whatever reason, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's the same reason that we do. I don't know their reasoning. You right?
And no, I got and real quick, I got a question for G.
yeah.
If you don't, so with the form, and we talked about how important the form is. When you don't have proper form, that can lead to like injuries and lead to like longer term effects and everything like that, right?
Very much. I mean, there's so many videos that people that may not be posting, but you can look for them. I mean, slip discs. You can
Yes.
tear up. I mean, it when you do a deadlift, you're pulling so much. Your lower back is but so strong. It's a strong piece of body, muscle on the body. Don't get it wrong. But when you're putting 200, 300, 400 pounds on that stress and not, like he said, not bending your knees, anything like that, there's so much pressure on that one muscle that it can just snap like it's anything. And then you don't have proper technique because honestly, you might get some flack on it, but the deadlift was originally an Olympic move
Right.
for the Olympics is to show how strong certain individuals were. That's a small percentage of our population who can lift something like that. Now it's being publicized like it's a movement, like everybody that needs to do it, and it's getting to a point where people don't even know how to do the movement in the right technique where they're hurting themselves. And like I said before, it's not even needed. It's just to show, honestly, to show that you can lift up something. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh.
Right.
I mean, it's just not really that.
Dudes that be in the gym doing deadlift be showing off, like they be dropping it, making the most noise.
Yeah.
They be getting on my
They be
nerves.
having that belt. They be putting the belt on around them and
Yeah,
stuff.
the belt. Like,
Yeah.
You got the spaghetti strap tops and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
You ain't
got
got it.
wrong.
You ain't got exactly. I'm not one of them dudes. Yeah, y'all talk. I'm not one of them dudes. I can't stand them dudes. Baby oiled up in the string top and the shorts all the way up
Yeah,
to the all the way up to the gills, and then they got the chalk on. They throwing the chalk in the air. Then they got. I said, bro, come on, just lift it, bro, lift it.
got the
Lift
wrist
it, bro. It's
tape.
not-
Got the wrist tape.
Well,
Yeah, bro. Like, calm
mustard
down. It
in
ain't
the
that
motherfucker.
serious, bro.
But that's
It is.
that's a good point though, G, about about your back, because everybody I know that had like you can come back from maybe back spasms or anything like that. Those are temporary. But if you
If you
slip a
have a
disc,
back injury,
if you
so
slip a
do.
disc, like, or anything like that, like, you pretty much just you on
Done.
a borrowed time. You on borrowed time, man. So everybody, at least everybody I know with a back injury, my dad slipped a disc like back in his 20s when he was playing ball and carrying DJ equipment, and he has never been able to get back right, 100%. So
I'm telling you, man, it is so pivotal, and it is. The back is one of the biggest organs that we have, and is one of the most vital, if not the most vital. Your feet and your back are your foundation, and those are the two things that you need for proper posture. My chiropractor, I told her that we was gonna have this discussion, and she gave me a few points to make out for all of you who are listening. She said that you want to focus on angles. So if you're at a desk, if you work at home, you want to have your elbows and your knees at 90-degree angles, and emphasize mobility. Don't just stay there. If you have a screen, you don't want it high, but you want it just above eye level so that your neck is
yeah,
more straight instead of you like this, or like, because after months of this you start to get like this, and like you said, it's muscle memory. Your body gets adjusted to it. And one of my lines now is posture through the pain. because what I do for work is I literally walk all day. I'm walking 10 hours a day, you know, all day. Don't matter how much orthopedics, doesn't matter what shoe, what it doesn't matter. If you walk in 10 hours a day, you're gonna feel pain in your feet, right?
Hmm.
I never thought that I could get calluses on my feet. I always knew it was in the hands, but I never knew that you could get calluses on the feet. Uh, one of the things that I found out was, for one, how important footwear is. I'm much more appreciative of Skechers nowadays. I was
Ain't
like,
nothing wrong with that.
I see that they are
Ain't nothing
literally
wrong with it.
made for comfort, literally made for
I
comfort and longevity.
I don't know. Joel Embiid just got an endorsement with Skechers. My brother was like, they could fall off. Game one.
And like now I do yoga, and I do yoga because it's a necessity. So the more flexible you are, the less likely you are to become injured, right? Um, and just focusing on these things. So after I was doing all of this walking, I was like, oh man, my feet hurt. And then I figured out, footwear, insoles and inserts and stuff. Like, okay. Then it was like, okay, well, now my legs hurt, and then my knees hurt. And you realize that it starts at the feet, then it hits the legs, the calves, the hamstrings, the knees. Now it's hitting your hips. Now it's
Mhm.
hitting your back. Once it's at your back, that's a whole different issue. So a lot of people don't realize this progression that you can fix by just having proper posture, learning how to walk, correctly, learning how to walk correctly. Like most people either use, like you see people, they walk on their tippy toes or they walk on their heels. They don't use the whole foot. You're supposed to use the whole foot when you walk. They don't emphasize like with my knees. I realized that I scoot a lot. So I like my feet don't lift off of the ground as high as they need to be for me to be bending my knees as I walk. So my knees was, I'm walking 10 hours a day. Why do my knees hurt? Because I'm not actually using them. Mm, yeah, you can get orthopedic shoes. I do use specific shoes for proper footwear for the type of job that I do. Like if you're at a warehouse, you'll wear steel toes. They don't got to be Nike. You feel me?
And
You-
my bad, Trey. Not just shoes. You can, for the shoes you have already, you can buy insoles.
yeah,
Insoles for them.
yeah,
I to this day I still wear my orthopedic insoles from my surgery and everything.
yes, man,
Yeah.
yes.
I take the
You know,
insoles out my Jordans and everything. Like, just throw it.
facts though, for
You be
real.
rocking the orthopedic soles and the Jordans.
Yeah,
In the
man.
Jordans,
I know that's
in the
right.
Jordans is a play. And when I learned these things, I did the same thing for a lot of them, Keith. I did the same thing. I changed up the insides. The inside is what matters. Um, and how I walk, paying attention to how I walk. And one of the things that was really pivotal now is hip strength. Like y'all mentioned earlier, we don't really emphasize strengthening the hips or working out the hips. And I want to talk about this in the sexual education video that we'll do. But a man who doesn't use his hips has a weak stroke. If you don't use your hips, you if you don't use your hips, you're limiting the mobility in your back. And with that limited mobility, if you're not using this, it's true that if you don't use it, you lose it, right? So a lot of people have to have hip replacements. Well, if you was using the one that you had, you would need it to be replaced. Like this is just for you to be in your comfort where you are now. Like, no, you need to push through it. You might have to feel some pain. It's cool. You're gonna be uncomfortable. It's cool. But you gotta start stretching. You gotta get your yoga in. I get yoga in because yoga you can specify and target certain areas, right? So I do yoga more so than just rudimentary stretching. And then yeah, man, I also read a book, right, that studied the evolution of where we are now and where we're gonna be in like the next 20 years or so. And it showed a picture of like, since we're so addicted to the screens, most of us are hunched over. So it becomes, I know how evolution, this sticks in your DNA, man. So I see more kids, kids are being born with spinal uh malfunctions and you know all of that, man, born with no neck and all of that stuff. Like it's taking an effect on a generation that's not even here yet. Right? And it's like I don't want humans to like, now you look like the little John from the Hobbit, and
They gonna look like this. They gonna look like this.
yeah, with little, little grubby fingers and stuff. Like, you look like something out of Stephen King movie. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want that. And all of that could be fixed with not only learning more about proper posture, the importance of your spine. All of this is alignment with your spine. We are literally just a vertebrae and a brain. The rest of the body is just the casing. But all of us, we are like, all of the nerves and stuff is all aligned with the spine. Everything you feel, everything you think, everything that happens with you, all of this is just the brain and the spine. So, like, learning these things, I was like, yeah, let me take this more seriously. I learned sleep postures, you know, uh, certain sleep postures that work for me. Um, while you snore, because your airways are constricted and stuff like that. Man, I learned so much stuff just about posture, and I could see the longevity in it. I see where there's people who was on a trajectory of like, man, I might have to get a surgery, and I'm like, do you want a surgery? No. I then do this instead. And now it's like they forgot that they was even in the trajectory of having to get a surgery. Like, you're much more limber, you're much more flexible, you're much more capable. Like, literally all of this flexibility is for your joints, like your elbows, your wrists, your fingers,
Oh, snap.
everything that must bend on you. You
Oh,
know,
snap.
everything that must bend on you needs to continue. Like, you need that to be well lubricated, no pause. And you just got to be able to keep on moving, man. So that's the importance of posture and proper posture. If you want longevity and you don't want to be hunched over, you don't want to have any surgeries, you don't want big pharma to, capitalize on your body, then it's as simple as acknowledging your posture, knowing right from wrong about it. Going to see somebody like a chiropractor, it has been a game changer for me. And learning the simple things, like how to walk, what's being affected, the processes of stuff, man. We've been going for a minute because I could keep on going, but it's really important, man.
Yeah.
I just want to drive that home.
That's what's up, man. But this is an important topic for us to discuss, man. And shout out to Trey. So as y'all can see, Trey is very knowledgeable about this. So y'all make sure y'all hit Trey up, especially the yoga stuff. He got some great yoga tips. But we got our fitness trainer, our
Yeah.
health expert, Anthony Giovanni, man. If you want to learn more about the proper exercises to get your body in alignment, to get your body looking good, the flexibility, all of that type of stuff, man. Y'all hit up Mr. Giovanni over here, man. He got the workouts and everything to make sure he get y'all right. So
Yes, sir.
we about to get load up and get into our next discussion. But while G is loading up that video, man, any final thoughts on posture?
My final thought, or a little tip for the people listening: if you have a problem in one area of the body, get it looked at and get it handled immediately. Don't wait for it to heal on its own or whatever, because when a part of your body is hurt, the other parts of your body are going to overcompensate and try to, make up for the weakness of that body part. And in turn, they'll put more stress on those body parts, and then you'll be all fucked up, like all over. So just if you have a problem, get it looked at right away. Don't let it lead to more problems. Don't wait. This dude.
Hey, he called it.
We got.
Pause. That was crazy.
It's fine.
Hey, we just started the games and everything, but no, that's a good point though. For real, man. The longer you let stuff linger, the worse it's going to end up being for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, so we got this next video. Hey, G, what we going into next?
I think I know.
See if I can have it on there already. Y'all can see the banner?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to... this is Mr. Trey wanted to talk about the anniversary of... What year is it, Trey, for the Million Man March?
It is the 28th anniversary of the Million Man March. Awesome. Nothing but power. Nothing but nothing but power.
The free promo fucks with
it. Hey, if y'all want us to sponsor stuff, y'all make sure y'all hit us up too, man.
Ain't that
y'all
right?
Hit us up. Y'all want something sponsor stuff like that, man. Let's sit down, let's talk business. Get your products and everything out there to the people, man.
Sure thing.
All right, let's go and jump in. We're gonna just do a flashback of it, just in case if you've been under a rock and don't know what it is. We still gonna, give a flashback on it so you can remember a few of the key moments of the Million Man's March that happened in '95.
All right, let's go.
I've been under a rock. That's me.
Washington's National Mall, the focal point of protests and marches since the 19th century, saw many during the 90s. 750,000 demonstrators at the 1992 March for Women's Lives. And in 1993, nearly 1 million people marching for gay rights. But no 90s march attracted more attention than the Million Man March in 1995.
Everybody wondered what that would be like. 1 million men, African American men, on the mall.
I'm here for the unity part of it, and I'm here because I'm a responsible black man.
It was organized by Minister Louis Farrakhan, who, as you know, was a very controversial figure at the time.
The minister wanted to talk to 1 million men, to talk to them about responsibility, accountability, family, holding their head up.
I convinced a few of my friends to go just to see what it would be like. Let's just drop this hard shell you've built up and let's just be with each other, enjoy each other's company, meet other black men.
I remember that incredible feeling of brotherhood, and I never seen so many people in my life. I remember leaving there feeling like this was the start of something different.
People were so fearful that African-American men were going to flood the nation's capital. Those kinds of attitudes somewhat overshadowed what in fact was a remarkable, peaceful, family-oriented march.
But still, there was controversy.
The debate was about numbers. Were there really 1 million? That was so unfortunate because that was not the point.
I think the Park Service suggested it was around 400,000, but it doesn't matter. It was a huge march. I was there, and what I saw were people saying, "We matter."
For more clips and to watch the full program, visit weta.org/decades.
I'm having to correct white people. So it was actually 1.9 million people that showed up.
Them white women be fact checking, bro. They look at the deets and then.
You're not even actually a human. Whatever.
All right, so we got a specific question, or we just going off our feelings and our thoughts about that anniversary?
First of all, we want to clap it up to the 28th anniversary of the Million Man March. Okay. Like, I want to acknowledge the unity, the strength, the power. Yes. Yes. It has never been that large of a group of people who can come together to rally peacefully. There was no homicides, there was no vandalization, there was no anger, there was no threats, there was none of these stereotypical things that people try to say black men are. If you could get a million or more of us in the same setting and none of that happened, go ahead, debunk the myths, nothing but power. So yeah, I just want to have a little bit of enlightenment towards this. I was given a few points to make out about the Million Man March, because we definitely needed. We discussed this off camera. We wanted to celebrate it, but we didn't know clearly what was being celebrated, besides the fact that a million black men got together. So what was your thoughts about the Million Man March?
I have a quick question, because I'm learning. I knew about the Million Man March. I didn't know what it's about. I knew about Farrakhan's involvement, but I didn't know what it was for. I mean, I could guess. We was talking about it offline, and I think G brought it up. When we think Million Man March, we think Martin Luther King times.
Yes,
it was
all
as
of us
recent.
had that.
It was as recent as 1995. Is the Million Man March the reason why they call DC the Chocolate City now?
Interested. I don't know.
I don't even know when they started. Because I don't know when they started calling it. So I don't know. I wouldn't think just because it was that day they would call it.
I mean, would you be surprised?
It makes sense though. It makes sense with it being said that they would change it to that.
Yeah. That being said, I think it's commendable. I think it's something our people today can look back on and show them, like, yo, if we're gonna come together, this is how it should be. We can't even have high school football games now without somebody threatening to shoot up the place or anything like that. We can't have shit anymore. Because when we come together in a large group, there tends to be violence. But I think it was commendable that there was you said 1.8 million people?
1.9.
1.9, my bad. 1.9 million people, and for nothing to happen, not even fisticuffs to happen. I think that's very well. I think all I have to say, I think that's something we can learn from in today's society about coming together in large groups, even if it's just going to the club. I know it's not comparable, but we don't have to have violence, man. We don't have to have violence when we get together, and that's why we can't. That's why when we get together, people be looking like, "Oh, what them niggas doing?
What is about to happen?
What's about to happen
doing over there?"
Yeah, doing over there. Like, even the white girl seemed a little suspect of the Million Man March. She's like, what they doing? But I think it's commendable we could do that without any violence or any, negative news coming from it. So that's my take on it. I'm learning still about it. So
they tried to spread negative news and tried to dispatch it before it became as broadcast as it did. So they was using, back then it was more black emphasized things, the things that AJ would talk about. We had black news outlets, newspapers, media, radio. We had black not just stations, but like towers and stuff. Like, we had that. So they used that. And then the propaganda, the negativity spread. This is why even bad publicity is good publicity. The propaganda, the fear mongering spread to the major networks, the white networks, but it still gravitated and garnished the attention. I mean, if you see just 100 people rally, black people at that, black men at that, you can be like, what is going on? And then you can, like, if somebody be like, yo, like, we all coming together in peace, yo, like, it's good, like, you come through, like, yo, might as well go check it out. Everybody walking up the block.
We gonna follow the crowd.
And DC became the first large city in the United States to be majority black, earning the moniker Chocolate City. And that was in 1957.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay. I
We
want to
learning
say
today.
I want to say with the topic, man, like we said we discussed offline, the need for us to feel like we had to do that, to be heard, to come together. We think about the civil rights movement. Like we said, I thought that was part of the civil rights movement. And
Yeah.
I was 5 years old by that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it's crazy.
5 years old. So that's something monumental, but also let you know, like, yo, like it's a reason we need to come together as well too, and to work on our communities and our families, and work on, like we say, us as men, black men, being, like you said, being held accountable and being responsible, not just for ourselves but for our families and our communities. So when I think about that march, one, I think about what Keith said about the whole unity aspect, because nowadays we have implanted in us by what we seen and experienced firsthand that, like, yo, when you get a bunch of niggas together, yo, you know something bound to go down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that is proof that it doesn't have to be that way. And so
Right.
that's one thing. But then the part I went to and I want to talk about is the financial aspect of a community. Imagine a million people, black people in our black communities, supporting and helping one another in our businesses, and circulating the money and everything like that. We wouldn't be we can fix our projects. You know what I'm saying? We
Yes.
got the money, we got the resources. The thing is, we just don't unify to come together to be able to help our situations out for whatever reasons. For
Yes.
whatever reasons out there, but we don't unify to come together. But if you think about that Million Man March, think about all the resources, all the money, all the potential that was there financially that we could use now, and we really could have used back then to help build up our communities. And instead of us talking about what somebody's not giving us, we could have just provided for ourselves. And that's the part, as far as the financial aspect, that I was thinking about, is just like the potential of, if we get a group that large,
Yeah.
that we come together with the same idea of community building.
Come
What
on.
we can do. And it don't even take a lot of it don't even take like everybody, like a million people that gave $10, that's $10 million. You know what I'm saying? Think about what you could do with that, and what improvements we can make in our communities, and how we can uplift ourselves. That's the part that I was thinking about, and the potential that could still happen down the road as well. So that's what came to my mind when I thought about and celebrated this anniversary.
Yes, sir. You can't have community without communication. Everybody that came out there all was speaking. You had Maya Angelou. It was this one young, powerful bro. He made the most sense. Man, I was watching like the documentaries and stuff, and he made the most sense about standing with your people instead of separating from them. And that was I liked when Farrakhan spoke, he spoke about and like broke down the Willie Lynch letter. Like we all know that Willie Lynch created a letter to all of the slaveholders and potential slaveholders to teach you how to control the Negro, right? But Farrakhan broke it down. He said you control them by putting them against each other, and we don't even notice that we still have this separated mentality. And like he said, like it's the simplest things, the smallest things, but I promise you, if you do this, it's going to be effective for at least 300 years. And it's the light versus dark, the class. Oh, I'm in the house, you in the field. Well, I got a horse, even after here we are now. And it's like somebody will make it, and now when they make it, they look back like, I made it. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I ain't gonna let you in my house. I can't let you do none of that. Like, nah, bro, it ain't that. Like, we still got that mentality that you're working against. Like, Willie Lynch was a bad man to come up with such a plan. You know what I mean?
It's understanding people.
Why was Hey, millennials wilding, bro. Millennials wilding.
I wonder who is this. I want to see.
Hey,
I wanna see who
shout
these
out
people
to
is.
millennials. I've seen him in a couple lives watching this.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah. Thanks for being here, bro. You funny.
That'll work on your posture if we come together. Like,
Hey, that was questionable. Hey, Paul, watch yourself. Paul, watch yourself.
Pause.
I wanna ask though. Why? It might be a little off topic. Why is Farrakhan so controversial? Because every time I hear him speak, it sounds like he just speaking the unapologetic truth about things. Like I'm not.
Let's see.
I'll say my thoughts is he come off as controversial to some people because of delivery. A lot of times we talk about it's not what you say, but how you say it.
Mm-hmm.
When you say stuff in an unapologetic type of way, people that don't resonate with the message can often take offense to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then also I think and it's usually people of a different skin color.
Religion.
And I think they a lot of times they fear that we gonna act how we were treated before.
Right.
Somebody talking about black unity and black power or whatever like that, they take that and spin that as, oh, you're anti this. Instead of no, we just support our community. We support the people that look like us. We support the areas that we grew up and came from. And so, and we seen the difference between where we come from and where you come from. So I think the main thing is how he delivers the message. It's like very passionate, straightforward, no filler. And then I think it's also some of it is like when you get people together with a militaristic mindset and organized and have a purpose, it gets scary for a lot of people, man, and it gets scary for society sometimes. So that's what my thoughts are. Why you feel like he controversial?
Yeah, I just came up with 2 topic ideas listening to you talk, Paul. Down.
Write them down.
I'm about to say, write them down and put it in the chat somewhere.
Yeah,
no, matter of fact, write it in the chat. Trey will write it down because I know you ain't gonna write it down.
I'm writing it down right now, bro. I'm writing it down.
Hey,
Trey,
so
I'm
while
sorry. Trey the only one.
While Keith's doing that, G, what's your thoughts about the anniversary, man?
They said, shoot, that means that I was a little kid when that came out. I haven't really done a lot of research on it. Growing up, all I've seen was just a whole bunch of Negroes walking down the street. But I know it's more than that. It was probably more that he wanted to organize. I think from my perspective, I just give my perspective on it is that I guess he wanted to prove that that black men can come together. I think that's from what I can see is that you prove like, oh, we can come together and try to be and like the lady said on there, try to come together and be at peace with each other and don't have to fight or show that we can assemble or get along. I mean, I can understand what was the purpose behind it. I know it's probably even a heavier one, but I think that's the main purpose that show that we can all come together. But I still think it's a little sad to see the decrease in it. It's like
the trajectory that we've gotten to.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like they can do that, but I wouldn't say that I can predict the future or think that trying to be negative, but I think it'd be hard for something like that to do again now, because I don't see it as much unity as what I saw in that video. People just actually sit down and be able to do something like that. I think we reversed a lot in the last 28 years, almost 30. I think we've decreased in society since then, but it would be awesome if that can happen again. But I don't know. But for the purpose of it and what it meant in '95, I think it was good to at least show it, and we can show it for decades or centuries for our kids to see.
I think it was awesome. It is an awesome show, though that wasn't the primary reasoning for gathering. It was a call for atonement and reconciliation for the man, for the black man. And they laid out that there are 8 steps of atonement. And this goes back to African, the start of civilization. Like when we created civilization, this was a part of the doctrine. So the 8 steps of atonement. 1, someone must point out the wrong. This is why I say you can't have community without communication, right? Because this is where we're stuck at. We stuck on number 1 in today's society. Now, with my vision and how I'm passionate and stuff, I do believe that we would be able to gather like this in this day and age, even more so, because you look back then, that was the height of like Crips and Bloods and all of that, and they were there, like, and was like, we not on this. And every person that spoke all said that this cannot be a one-day thing. When you go home, you need to exude these things that we speaking on. You need to continue this within your community. And there has been a downplay. But like Wes would say, we at war, whether we know it or not. That's one of the things. So it's he said, do you have to be black to join?
No, you don't.
To support, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, to support, no.
So the 8 steps of atonement, the first step is someone must point out the wrong. And we are so detached that every one of us on this podcast have stated it, you could point out the wrong, but then somebody else gonna try to just find fault in you, like you did it, but this and that, and then finding excuses and all of that stuff. So, or reacting with anger, which is emotional. Like just that first step is already such the challenge that most of us guys just like. I'm gonna just let you have yours. You go to jail, you get killed, you get beat up. That's on you. I'm gonna just make sure that I'm straight. So we already passed the buck when it comes to the first step. Someone must point out the wrong, right? The second step, and y'all interject anytime y'all want to. Y'all got questions or anything.
I just want to say, if that's the first step of atonement, then we're gonna have to get Brother G to lead the next Million Man March, man.
Yes. That's why Farrakhan was so controversial, because he wasn't afraid to point out the wrong. He'll tell you. Same thing with Shahrazad Ali. Why we love her? Because she pointed out the wrong. She pointed out the wrong in men and women, black men and women, specifically women at the time.
I would get booed off. I would have 80 niggas trying to fight. I would have 80 niggas trying to fight me after I shot us up off stage.
That's right. That's
why you got the security there.
Exactly.
Security take care of that.
Exactly, bro. Right. Like, point out that someone must point out the wrong, but they did. I would just throw this out there. They did say point out the wrong, but it's more so from a loving place. Like I it's because I love my people. It's because I want you to do better. It's because I see the wrong and I don't want you to continue being in the wrong. I'm pointing it out. I'm not going to shame you or look down on you or belittle you. So I would point that out. So when we do point out the wrong, then how we point out the wrong, what I'm saying? Like, we could be blunt and brutally honest. Y'all know me. You fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll say it. But that's the first step. I think you'll do a great job with that, G. Second step is acknowledgement of the wrong. I say it all the time that you can't solve a problem that you don't acknowledge. You can't change something that you don't see. So acknowledgement of the wrong. So that's the second step. So someone must point out the wrong, whether it's with yourself or somebody pointing it out. Somebody has to point out the wrong. Then the person that was in the wrong has to acknowledge the wrong. You know what I mean? You have to acknowledge that, yeah, I was wrong. Okay. Third step is confess the fault. It says first to Allah, God, or to those who were offended. It becomes a confliction. You know, this is why I tell myself like, I cannot deal with guilt.
Hey G, get a horn going. Sorry to interrupt you. Sorry to interrupt you. We're gonna interrupt anytime the bricks come in the chat. That's it.
Exactly, man. Shout out to Rumble, man. Shout out to Rumble.
Yeah. So the third step is confess the fault, and I'm gonna put all these steps in the chat. We also going to list the steps of atonement in the description when we release this video for all of those who want the clarity, you know, just want it in writing. So the third step is to confess the fault. You must acknowledge, someone must point out the wrong, acknowledge the wrong, confess the fault. First to God, then to those who were offended. The fourth step is repentance, a feeling of remorse or contrition or shame for the past conduct which I was wrong and sinful. The fifth step is atonement. Atonement, and Farrakhan did a wonderful play on the word of atonement, of at one and atone. He did that. So y'all got to. I have to send y'all the video.
Bars.
Bars. Yeah, I thought you said pause. I was gonna say,
I
what?
thought you said
Yeah, bars, man.
Hold on, we got another brick. We got another brick in the chat. Give a couple horns for millennials. Yeah, shout out to millennials.
Yes, sir. Shout out to millennials. So the fifth step is atonement, meaning to make amends and reparations for the wrong. And I think this is where we get stuck at when we talk about reparations is like, yeah, we want y'all to atone for y'all wrongdoings. That's past it.
Hey, I know Paul kind of dark, man, but his eyes open, man.
Hey. Why you call out the darkest person? What's up with that?
What's up with
that? So that's the fifth step is making.
We talking about the Million Man March right now.
Hey, you just got invited to the cookout. You just don't
right,
get offended, man. You just got invited to the cookout, man.
Yeah, I'll say that don't mean you on the grill. Calm down. The fifth step is atonement, meaning to make amends. The sixth step is forgiveness by the offended party, to cease to feel offense and resentment against another for the harm done. I think that this is what I be talking about when it comes to being emotionally intelligent, emotionally inclined, because most of us hold grudges or separate and no, I don't need to talk to you no more and stuff because we don't know how to forgive somebody who has wronged us, whether it was intentional or not. And we like just hold on to it and don't realize like you can do, like you're holding on to weight, you know, like to forgive. It says forgiveness by the offended party. You know, if they choose not to forgive you after you've tried to make amends and you've acknowledged your wrong, that's on that person. As long as you take that action. And this is to cease to feel offense. Like you still offended by something I did in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like after I tried to apologize, I asked for forgiveness. I did something in the sense of what you said would need to be done in order to reprimand the situation. Then I can't go any further for you, but I did what I needed for me. All right. And I have no resentment towards you. So whenever you are ready to forgive me, then I can accept that. So number 7, step number 7 is reconciliation and restoration, meaning to become friendly and peaceable again, which I just said. You know, I love the phrase, we could duke it out and dap it up. We don't really have that no more. You know, we don't really have that no more at all. You can't even duke it out.
Just shoot. Straight to
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like either I'm gonna win or you gonna die. Yeah, how you want it?
Get it back in blood.
Yeah, crazy. And the 8th step is perfect union with Allah God and with each other. So if we can go through those steps of atonement, and that's what they was like harboring on. This purpose of the Million Man March was for atonement and reconciliation of the black man, so he could acknowledge so we could acknowledge one another, trust one another, union with one another, build with one another, and it starts with us. It starts with us, our communities, our nationalities, our homes. It starts with us. We need to make sure that we straight, because if we are the true leaders, right? If we are the leaders, then we are the examples. I don't see many people. I don't see many children. I don't know how to explain that one, but I don't see many children acting out because of, like, if mama and daddy there. I don't see many children acting out because that's what my mama would do. Most of the time, it's what would daddy do. You know what I'm saying? I see it most of the time. Is what would daddy do? Daddy would fight. Daddy would. If mama would fight and daddy wouldn't, more than likely the child ain't gonna fight. It's like, why would if there's some moral to it, and not the wimpish activity. But if like daddy like solid and stand his ground, and like, I could talk it out because I'm not trying to go there with you, he's trying to be peaceful and stuff, then usually the child imitates that versus just out here fighting. And the fighting usually turns into self-defense. Those are usually the well-rounded and healthy-minded children that I see in today's society. So this was the purpose of the Million Man March, was for us to be better leaders, have more union with one another, actually come together. What does it look like? Obviously, there is a show. This is why representation matters, because we definitely can. Even if that's the base of what we see, is we definitely can come together. We definitely could be peaceful with one another. We can trust one another. We can listen to one another. We can hear one another, and we can build with one another. And you can't have community without communication. And that just showed the example of what I meant by that. So I commend them for it, and I resonate with it because I feel like I'm living that type of truth today.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to like transition to like our next topic. I know we got G. We gotta get G back to get the next topic and everything up. But everything that you said was spot on, Trey, and especially that whole unity aspect, man. I think it's so important for us to see that. We see us at odds. We see us back and forth. You know what I'm saying? We see the fighting. You know what I'm saying? But how often do we see on a large scale of us coming together? And so that's why that image is so important. And at some point, man, it's gonna come back around where we could come together and do something like that again. And people of all colors and things could come out to support the movement. All right. So put that out there.
My last thought, Trey, I appreciate the knowledge of, that the 8 steps to atonement, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Farrakhan laid out, even though I think like the first 5 kind of sounded the same, he could have narrowed it down to 4, and we'd be all right. But from what you spoke of it, I think people always ask the question, how can we overcome? I think that's the start right there. And, if we have that, like you said, that first step mastered, who knows, there's no limit to what we could do as a people. So that's my last thought on it. Let's get to the hot topic. The third topic, the hot topic. Right? That's where the people really come forward. That's why Millennials has been in the chat. He's asking us what the next topic is. Let's go ahead and give it to him because he's been with us through the whole
patient.
Hey, get the likes up, Brick Squad. I don't know what, with the G right there.
G, go ahead and load up the next video, G.
Shout out to the Brick Squad.
Brick Squad.
It's gonna be interesting.
Let's go. Hot topic. I can't wait. Third topic is my favorite.
Wait, hey G, what we got? What we got for it?
Oh, he already know. Millennium's on it. He already know. Yep, we about to. He already on it.
Hey G,
Your mic off, G.
Yeah.
My bad. Just looking at the situation with I'm sorry, man. I had to take a quick phone call. I mean, we had her take that, Jones. It was important.
Yes, sir.
Jada's Will and Jada. They going through some stuff. Is for some reason they putting everybody else in their business, which I don't understand. But it's going crazy right now. But I think it's like a teachable moment. I guess we can give our thoughts on, I guess, a little bit on how marriage relationships and maybe understanding the mental health of certain husbands and men around the world when their harlot is out of line.
He said harlot. Oh my God.
I want to bring that back. I want to bring that back. Yeah, Jezebel. I want to bring what's another one? Is Jezebel, harlot? I want to bring all of them back. I don't know where they went. Heifer. Yeah, I want to bring that one back too. I want to bring back all. You know what? Because it's cool. You know what?
Broad consider one?
Yeah, you can say broad because that's a good thing is because I looked on the terms of Rumble and YouTube. We can say harlot. We can say broad. We can say Jezebel because it's not in there. So we can say it all day.
Can't say hoes.
Yeah, we can't say they don't want us to say all in the B word, all that stuff. But I can say harlot. They ain't gonna know. That's hard. All these harlots. We're gonna make it. We're gonna bring it back.
Yeah, it's not them putting the business out there. It's one person, you know.
It is.
But basically, overall mental health, man. I think we'll talk about it. But that's the overall thing. I think we need to pinpoint. But you know how we do. We may waver off. So we'll play a little snippet of it. If you've been under a rock, hey, here's a little bit of what's going on. And again, shout out to everybody, man. Y'all go ahead and if y'all watching it right now, hit a like on Rumble, on Facebook, everywhere. Hit a like everywhere. We appreciate y'all, man. The best podcast out here.
Absolutely.
Facts.
Black men speak.
Will Smith with a lovely happy birthday post, man. Happy birthday, Mamita. I've been to 28 of your birthdays. Don't know if we can top the one with Rakim. And just for her to respond with the most diabolical birthday post I've ever seen in my entire life. She posts Tupac. She posts a video of her and Tupac singing Parents Don't Understand by Will Smith. As a show of love of, hey, happy birthday to me. Thanks, Will. This is crazy. Our three lives would be intertwined.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Not in a million years, I imagine three lives, three fates would be so intertwined. They're not. You just making them intertwined because you being you, and you should stop. It's like, let it go. Let it go. Will, I don't know how you be doing it, Will. I'm just saying, that looked like true happiness to me. Well, it's not too late. I don't think Margot got nobody. But man, you seem happy right here. You don't gotta put yourself through this no more.
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
Once you paid attention to him, he kind of sucked you in. And we hit it off. Crack is cheap.
And I'm tired of her always talking about Tupac would have did. Tupac wouldn't have with her. Tupac wouldn't have with her. I'm tired of that story. It would have never went down. Oh, Tupac. I know Tupac. Tupac wouldn't have been with you.
Were you ever jealous of the love Jada had for Tupac?
Oh, fuck yeah.
I thought you were
Oh
say
my
no.
God, that dude. Let me, like, and you know, that was in the early days.
Yeah,
that was in the early days, and it was like, that was a big regret for me too, because I could never open up to interact with Pac, you know, and because we had a little bit of a thing, right? Because you know, they grew up together. And, you know, they loved each other, but they never had that, you know, they never had a sexual relationship, but they had come into that age where now that was a possibility. And then Jada was with me, you know, so, you know, Pac had a little thing on that, but she just loved him. Like he was the image of perfection, but she was with the Fresh Prince.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
Dear Tupac,
Lord.
I know you are alive someplace. I think my mommy really misses you.
R.I.P. Godfather.
Can you please come back? Can you come back so me and my mommy can be happy? I wish you were here. I really do. Willow. Tupac got killed in what, 95, 96?
She weren't even born.
Willow never met Tupac.
Man, so where we going with this? You know,
Yeah.
Because the comments lit.
Because basically, we brought it. It's a lot to unpack with this situation. Basically, the overall situation is I want to talk about is the mental health and the what's it called, the neutering and the demasculating of this man. And I don't think it should be just highlighted on him. I think this happens more than we think. So it basically jumping on just the mental health of certain men that have to be in these type of situations. That's just the question. That ain't my views. I'm just saying that's maybe the question, the topic of what's going on with Will Smith right now. What do y'all think?
Go ahead, Paul. Go ahead.
All right. So I want to say, this is a good topic far as making sure that, you know, it's not always guys that's doing the shady stuff to women. Women do shady stuff to guys, and the guys still stick around. And we sometimes quick to point and laugh at them, but I like what G talked about as far as the mental aspect of, like, yo, he probably needs some help. You know what I'm saying? He probably needs somebody. He needs somebody to talk to, needs something to figure it out. And what I want to do, what I want to wish for him is that, like, yo, he get the proper help and everything he need. But that demasculating thing, you only demasculate it if you allow somebody to demasculate you. You don't stick around if you don't get the respect that you feel like you deserve. And I understand we want to keep our families and everything together. That's the number one goal. But at the same time, do you want your children to grow up and think that's all right? For that Willow thing was wild. That's wild. You know what I'm saying?
What happened with Willow?
With the letter.
The letter was to Tupac, who she wasn't even born when he died, and she wrote a letter to, like, please come
Willow.
back. That was from Willow, her daughter. When she was
the daughter. So she didn't got it. She didn't seen something, and she knows something about a guy that she never even seen or met before, just based off of what her mom then said and seen. You know what I'm saying? And probably what she grew up seeing in the household. And she got her father right there. You know what I'm saying? And she wishing, yo, I want you to come back so my mom could be happy. That sound wild to me. And so so on one hand, I don't want to take for granted what you know what I'm saying, what he going through and everything like that. Like, yo, I want the best for his mental health. But at the same time, you can only be demasculated if you stay there and allow yourself to do it. Because she on her own, it don't matter what she say. You out doing your life. You doing what you got to do. So to that point, and I got other stuff I want to say about this topic, but I just want to speak on that point and open the floor back up.
Before Trey go, let me go. I'm gonna say a quick. I'm gonna say a quick thing about Jada. Then I'm gonna focus on Will. I believe. What is it? Kurt. What's the comedian name that said? You know, Tupac would never mess with her. Like, I think.
Oh yeah, T.K. Kirkland.
T.K. Kirkland. I think Jada needs help because I'm thinking she is the girl that wanted the man, and the man just wanted to keep her in the friend zone, and it hasn't resonated with her with her. I think that's just my theory. Jada needs a lot of help. She's crying for attention. She's making up stories about being married to this, about him proposing to her when he married another young lady while he was in jail. for a month. It's just crazy, and I'm like, yo, why? And then I'm gonna get on these other podcasts that's taking our own, including the one with Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes. Why they allowing this cap to happen? I don't know, but to Will, I think respect is the anchor or the foundation of a relationship. And once everybody talks about loyalty, everybody talks about trust. And once if that respect is not there, that relationship will not work. But at the same time, I think Will has to do a better job of being a man to be respected. Like, why are you allowing this? Why are you putting up this charade? If y'all have been separated since 2016, why are you on Red Table Talk making it seem like she cheated on you? Because to me, it seems like y'all were free to do what y'all wanted to do, and she chose to sleep with another man. Why are you in public interviews saying, "Oh, it's me"? I could be more emotionally sound and things I missed on. I don't think it is, bro. I think you have not been respected for a long time, and once it's gone, it's hard to get it back.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't get it back with the woman you're with until you leave her. Like, and I think that's the problem with Will. He's never left, and he's probably known he's needed to leave for a long time. From the beginning, when he said he was jealous of Tupac when they were coming of age and thinking like, oh, they could be doing something, but she's with me. Like, if you have that thought in your head, you need to, to Trey's point, communicate. There's obviously been a lack of communication in this relationship far beyond decades. And it hurts me because Will is my uncle. He shares my last name. So if your last name's Smith, I'm going to stand up for you. I'll try to. But I am losing respect for him. Just to see him just take it on the chin to lash out against other black men in her honor. But you're not even married to her. Like, why are you making a spectacle of yourself? I get it. Divorces are expensive. Millennium said Will's worth $300 million. I think you will be fine with $150 million to get this.
And look, hey, real quick, I want to speak on that.
Harlot.
Real quick, I want to speak on that part. This situation is costing Will money. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's messing with her. She's messing with his bag. The Chris Rock smack and all of that stuff mess with his bag. And then all of this stuff has got people viewing Will in a different light. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, it might be a $300 million difference, but if you leave and you can restore your image and get your mental health and everything right, you can make that back. You know what I'm saying? But if I feel like if he keep down this road, he not going to get taken seriously in the industry because it's already happening now. And you're going to keep costing yourself more and more money down the line, man, to speak on the financial aspect. But go ahead, Trey.
I haven't lost respect for him. I just acknowledge where accountability is due. And like, y'all know me, I don't really pay attention to the blogs and stuff like this. So I don't really know too much like of what she said. I haven't looked at videos or how he's responded, if he responded. I've seen just the few top pointers. They've been separated since 2016. Jada's the one doing all of the talking. We keep talking about Will's mental health. The main thing I can talk about is the slap, because I saw that. I saw that, and I know that wasn't. I just looked at the whole situation. I'm very much observative. The security, the mindset, all of that. All of that stuff. We gotta find a picture of this guy. Or have him. You can come on to the podcast, Millennials. You can, if we could drop the link, you could come share your piece on the topic. But yeah, that was one of the main things that when the world started talking about, we need to check his mental health. I knew it was obvious to me that smack was not about Jada. That smack was not about Chris. that smack was about Will, and he said keep my wife name out. What he was saying was, can y'all leave me the fuck alone?
Yeah.
That's what he was saying. It wasn't about Jada. Like, Jada found the joke funny, and then she turned her head, and then like it was soft core. You know what I'm saying? That was not.
From what I've learned, that Chris Rock saying it was a slight trigger because apparently he's had problems with Chris Rock on some industry shit since like before we were born. So that might just been, you know, the nail in the coffin for his album. Not making excuses for him, but
it's a factor.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's like I also have a theory. Jada is like she was making bread from a financial aspect. Paul, she was making bread off Red Table Talk, but you know we haven't seen Red Table Talk in a while, and she was getting money from Facebook, I guess advertising dollars or whatnot, because she was getting views on Facebook at the time. But that well has kind of dried up, quote unquote, and I think she's just on this campaign to draw attention, to sell a book, and just to make money, because Will probably done closed that checkbook on her ass, and you know.
This is why I keep on saying money ain't everything. If you doing this type of stuff for money, it's demoralizing, and like
that's where she loses. That's where she loses me. It's the fact she has a book coming out worthy while creating all this drama and, you know, headlines in the news.
Publicity.
Yeah, publicity. Like, no such thing as bad publicity. Like you said, we could down Jada all she wants, but she's probably making money off this. But where I know it's bad for her when, you know, after Will slapped Chris, you know, women were still riding with Will. Yeah, stand up for your wife and all that. But now after this last charade, they like, I don't know, Jada, you lose.
I was like,
women,
nah.
When a woman like, all right, we all Jada. I'm like, all right, yeah, Jada tripping.
I was like, nah, that ain't it. I heard that too. I had that discussion with women around that time. I was like, yeah, stand up for your woman, but that wasn't it. And if that was the case, you could have did it off camera. It was definitely more to it.
It was a sucker move.
It was a point you had made. I wanted to.
I made a point.
Yeah, you had made a point.
I made a point, y'all. I made a point. I'm a great speaker. I'm great.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? Need to get you on stage. Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna pass it to you, G.
Thank you. I think
preach about harlots. Go ahead, G. My bad, bro. I can't stay serious.
No, she ain't a harlot. She a Jezebel. GSG is what they call the Jezebel spirit, man. She's a she might be a attention whore. I think it's like a product of some women. I think it's probably just some women. They don't like the shine of sometimes of their husband. I mean, honestly, we can probably only name maybe 3 movies that she's ever been, and she's never been a star of any type of movie. From some way, I think that it's coming from the shadows of her being a shadow of such a great actor, not a great man, because I don't know him as his character, but he's arguably one of the greatest actors of our generation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's like gold when he goes in front of that camera. He transforms to any script that he gets. And his box numbers are always off the charts. I mean, it's just how it is with him. He had that glow. I mean, from seeing it, I think from that aspect, and maybe a little bit, maybe I may be going off topic or going to see another way, but I think that's part of why she acts like this. And from his angle, I think he has a lot of mental issues. I think it's a part of it. A part of it is that product of being from a single mother. He never knew his father. Sometimes some men, they don't be around men to understand how to operate around a woman, understand and thinking that they're all gods and they can do no wrong. It's hard for me to find a picture or a video of them two on a red carpet or out, and he just thinks that she's just the most wonderful thing on earth. Even when it's his movie premiere, he just like, here is her, it's her. He has that glimpse in his eyes that she just all everything. And from my experience with women, you put them too much on a pedestal, they throw you down. You can't put a certain women so much of a pedestal that they think that that they can just do no wrong. And for some reason, he may not think that she may be doing no wrong from all the stuff that he goes on, because it takes a strong man to all of a sudden get asked on a Breakfast Club like he did. Was like, did you know that Jada were you jealous of this man? And he like, yeah, I was so jealous. If you was jealous, why are you still with her? I'm not understanding I think he had a lot of mental things going on. I think it's further than the money. I think it's further. I think he really may have some mental stuff going on that he don't understand his worth. Some men may not know his worth. He got a lot of it. I don't think he sees it. I mean, I'd be far-fetched. I'm not pause on everything. This is a heavy pause.
I know what you're about to say.
I'd be far-fetched. I'd be far-fetched to think that if he broke up, I'd put money on the worth that he would have another girlfriend or 8 girlfriends the next day. So I don't know. I don't know it's not that. So it has to be something mental with it. So I said heavy pause. I said no. I had pause before I said I knew it was gonna be.
Yeah, he pre-paused. He pre-paused.
What was the pause moment?
He was saying how Will could get like women the next day if he wanted to. Like
that's not a pause moment.
It's like he's not a. So
like the guy.
So with that saying, I mean, I think it's something mental is going with it, because this Jezebel is going crazy. But like I said, it may be a publicity stunt. They trying to get money, but Will can just get on any movie and make millions. So I don't understand how it could be a publicity stunt to make money when Will can make money anytime, almost anytime he wants. So I don't know. I think he's just putting on her pedestal just to keep her alive, because that Red Top shit was just on Facebook. His movies and all his stuff is making millions and millions on top of it, man. Like I said, she did Woo. Have y'all? She made Woo.
I like Woo.
I like it. Was Woo. That was it. It was Woo.
I got Woo, Matrix, and Nutty Professor, and G.I.
There you go. Oh no, she was on. She was on. She was in. She was in Set It Off, and I think another one was when she was younger. She was on Menace Society. Remember, she's on Menace Society.
And Jason's Lyric.
Yeah, but it all Negro
quite a few movies.
No. There's but I think there's a difference between when it comes to the movies. I ain't trying to go to another tangent, but it'd be hard pressed for me to say Jason Lyric and Menace Society. Those are Negro music movies.
No, but you gotta think about the time. You gotta think about the time frame though. Like when
the time frame is still just Negroes is watching it.
When they first got together, Will ain't popping until Independence Day. You name a movie from Will Smith before Independence Day. He was on Fresh Prince.
Wild Wild West.
That was
he had a whole show. He had Fresh Prince.
Well, Independence Day before Wild Wild West and Men in Black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That was before. Yeah. Independence Day was the movie that really put him on the map nationally. Other than that, he was only known for Fresh Prince and Parents Just Don't Understand. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but no, I think
he was a bigger star, but it wasn't that big of a gap when they first got together.
It had to be a big of a gap. You can go to around the world and ask somebody around the world to ask they seen Jason.
Now
no,
I'm talking about
ask around the world.
When they first got together.
I'm talking about back then too.
But I think he
was
rapping.
I bet you millions of people have watched Independence Day though.
I think he was rapping first, so that's why he was already a name. He was rapping before the movies, so he was already a bigger name.
Man, y'all know how popular women are with men. She was an attractive woman in these movies. Yo, I don't think it was that big of a gap back then in the 90s. I don't think it was.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Jada used to be top tier.
Now you know what, Paul, you making me see how Will Smith think. I understand now.
He was ready. Look, this is it.
I get it.
Hey, hold on, time out.
It's not a shot. I get it.
It's the bucket hat, the Wayne head. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. I'm about to lean all the way in, because to that pedestal talk, ain't nothing wrong with putting your woman on a pedestal, but you gotta put yourself on a pedestal too, though. You put yourself on a pedestal too. So hold up. Go ahead. What you about to say, G? What you about to say?
No, I said no. I said no. That's what you want to do. I can't argue with you. That's what you want to do.
So you saying you gotta push somebody down. You gotta push somebody down in order for you to be elevated.
You didn't say push them down.
No, I would never say that. I would never push nobody down.
Explain your point.
I say you have to put nobody on the pedestal. Doesn't mean you have to put them down. There's a difference. You ain't got to push somebody up to put somebody down. No, I just don't say you need to put a woman on a pedestal. I think that's reverse. That's just me. Like I said, this is my point. I think that's reverse. I put God and my purpose in there because that's what the Bible says. That's what I do. The way of the world does things differently. I live by that. I can't argue with that. So that's just me. I'm not saying you wrong. As I said, I didn't say you was wrong at all. I said do what you want to do.
But putting on the pedestal don't mean you the number one priority, though.
I never said that. You saying that? I never said I was number one priority.
Brother G is trying to atone right now to you. Brother G is trying to atone.
What's the atone?
I didn't say that.
The way I interpret what he was saying is that you got to put. I don't want to say praise, but like don't. You don't got to go overboard for your woman. That's the way I was interpreting it. I don't think it's wrong how Will Smith treated her. It's how she's treating him. That's what I'm saying. I don't think there's nothing wrong with how he's treating her. The fact is, the reason he's staying around, to me, it looked like he just don't value himself how he's supposed to. There's nothing wrong with how he treated his woman, how I view it. He's not respecting himself by staying around. And that's the point I was trying to make when it comes to that, about putting both people need to be on the pedestal, or you don't treat nobody better than you treat your own self. Maybe that's a better way to put it.
Okay. I wanted to make to one of G's points. He talked about Jada possibly being envious of Will and him being the more popular name and always being like in his shadow. I don't know if it's like a psychological term or is it an actual condition, but do y'all believe in like women have penis envy sometimes? Not on no gender changing issue or anything like that. But
I understand. And sometimes it seems more convenient, or like, this is why I try to tell a lot of people is in long-term relationships, it can become a competition. Whatever it is, providing or whatever it is, it can become a competition. And if you do hold whatever you do over the next person, it becomes like, let me show that I'm self-sufficient. It's the same byproduct of how we like, okay, well, if you do feel as though like you're on this pedestal because I'm faithful to you, you think that I'm just not gonna go nowhere or I'll never leave. Let me show you that my absence is just as powerful as my presence. Something of that line, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's the competition that's drawn by ego. That's unhealthy. That's something that I was talking about in previous episodes.
Word.
All right, so
I'm in the comments.
Hey, Millennials brought up hussy. That's another one. Hussy is another word.
Dang, there it go. Yeah, hussy. We can say that all day. You hussy.
Yeah, hussy.
Yeah, we won't get in trouble then.
We sound like we on good times and shit. Like,
hey man,
everybody got bell bottoms. You feel me?
We gotta do it.
The conversation. Oh, you was ready to wrap it up?
Well, I was gonna say, what's the final points? Everybody got their final points they want to make, or stuff we want to point out in the comments.
I wanted to point out in the comments. Millennium said that you could say the same thing about Papoose and Remy. And I was like, what happened with them? Because I don't know either. He said Pap did 6-year bid with Remy, and she allegedly cheated on him with someone in a rap league.
Yeah, easy to block, Captain. Yeah.
And he said Pap sang her praises on all platforms. I don't know this situation. So it still goes back to how you set up your relationship. For me, because I know I used to do this. I used to harbor on this, like, and I know a lot of guys that do. Like, when they get in a serious relationship, they want to know if the woman gonna ride for them. And one of the questions is, even if I get locked up, you still gonna be faithful. And that used to be like my prerequisite, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, it wasn't until I got with my woman who she like, why would you do something to get locked up? Like, why? Like, and if I get locked up for something and it's like, he's saying 6 years, should we expect another person to just like stick out 6 years and then like get back to how we were? Like, when I like,
But she cheated on him since she's been after she's gotten out, like, and she was locked up, not Papoose.
I'm seeing that.
She was, but it's like Papoose was allegedly faithful to her for 6 years, didn't cheat, but the minute she get out and get a little bit of clout and get a little bit of motion going, she go and sleep with a struggle battle rapper, allegedly, you know.
Hey, y'all like that, like, that's funny.
I watch battle rap heavily, so I know what's going on with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that joint Chris saw when he went against Geechee.
Yeah, Geechee, my guy.
That joint was crazy.
What is this?
I heard about that too.
I think with this Will and Jada was it's like the Russell Wilson Future comparison now that we use now for, you know, the man that is, you know, kind of not as dominant, a little more submissive to his woman compared to the bad boy that Future is. That's what this situation with Will and Jada reminds me of. The woman in her younger years, because it's a video on this. I should have sent it in the chat, but the woman was saying, and women in their younger years, they are in the mentality of being the victim. So they stay with the bad boy. So the story can always be, oh, he did me wrong. And then their reconciliation is getting with the man they should have been with in the beginning. You know, the good guy. The good guy. I'm gonna send y'all that video. We can talk about that later too. It's a powerful video.
I think I saw it. It was like on a short on YouTube. Yeah, she made a lot of sense.
And she was like a hood rat, and like saying this. So
yeah, but she been getting a lot of. After I watched it, she been getting a lot of flack. Yeah, she been getting a lot of flack. You know, if any woman, the same way either way. If a man talks about a man need to do better, then they get in trouble. If a woman talks about a woman need to do better, then they get talked about. So she been getting a lot of flack because she said something when against the womanhood.
Yeah, they call you a pick me or words like that.
Yeah, it is. I never understood that. And don't most women want to get married, so they should want to be picked, right? I don't
that's a topic for another day. Do women want to get married?
That's weird. Yeah, that's weird.
Maybe
I guess we have to have a woman on for that one, but I don't know.
No, I ain't talking to no Jezebel.
Look.
I know another topic, man, that kind of go along with this because we've been rocking for a little second, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us, but why do we even care about what's going on in other people's lives like that? Why are we so invested in it?
Representation matters.
Representation matters. But so the things that we get attached to, is that a representation of us? You know what I'm saying? If you
they are human just like we are.
I understand that, but some people get wrapped up in a lot of stuff.
Man, I get what you're saying. Hollywood is like a whole nother playground. Who knows what's really going on? Like my theory, Jada got something on Will, maybe on video or something, and he's just like, yo, you go put up with me for the rest of your life. I don't care if we separated or not, or this go get leaked out. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my theory. That's just my theory. She has to have some leverage over his head. Because I don't think no man, I don't know no man that would act like that, bro. That would just take that, bro, and be with that.
Go ahead, G. Go ahead. Say your reason before we get ready to wrap up.
My bad.
No, I feel you. Paul said the right question. Why we should? I mean, I don't think everybody is more as intelligent and strong-minded as you, Paul. I think the majority of people are I would say average or slow, and they do what other people do. So sometimes you got to talk to slow people in their language, and their language comes in the form of celebrities. So sometimes we have to talk from that end to bring them into that world, and then be able to give them the knowledge, and they can probably see it from that way. Because if we didn't, most people wouldn't comprehend like we can.
Yeah, I think sheepish is the right word to describe those people. I wouldn't call them slow. Yeah, sheepish.
No, they slow.
Hey, you know what, man? What we're gonna do is Any final thoughts before we get ready to wrap everything up?
Hey, shout out to Millennials. He been rocking with us since we got
the whole time.
Shout out Millennials.
50. We need to get him.
I'm glad you can see my eyes now. I'm glad you can see my eyes now.
Yeah, shout out to Millennials. That's my last thought, man.
All right.
It said it changes nothing in my reality, so I don't pay attention to the tabloids. That's me. That's me. And that's my mentality with stats. That's my mentality with all of this stuff. I'm more so focused on the present and what I can control. So I talk to people, and the conversations that I have, I lead the conversations most of the time, and we wind up having significant dialogue that even if it's a project chick, single baby mother, single father, or pimp, whatever, whoever it is, I can have a dialogue with them, and usually we make some type of sense and have some type of understanding. It's still community.
You said, hold on, how many people did the I know I'm backtracking on the Million Man March. How many people did she say that was at the Million Man March?
1.9 million.
She said it was only about 400,000, but it was actually 1.9 million.
How you know it was 1.9 million? I just caught that. Hold on. How you know? Finish it. Go ahead. Just say it for me once. Just say it.
Data.
Stats.
You're welcome. You're welcome. No, statistics.
I don't believe that.
It's percentages.
I don't believe it. Stats are not facts. I don't hear that. It was 400. There was 400,000 there.
You notice I said about. It's about 1.9 million.
I knew it was gonna come around one day. I knew it was gonna come back around one day. I knew it was coming. It was coming.
Look at him.
It was coming. It was coming. I knew it. One day it was gonna come around.
I'm gonna make Keith's point. Keith said, anybody can find a stat to back what they're saying. So this is another reason why I don't focus or pay attention to the stats.
So are you saying this is the one that is so this is the one that you wanted to make right?
I won't consider it a stat. It's a history.
Don't put me in it.
He gave another stat. He gave another stat to refute what the other lady was saying.
I don't see it as a stat. It's just history.
I don't know numbers.
Numbers don't lie.
It's a history. So now, hold on. Numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie, but they don't tell the whole story. I ain't finished this line.
Hey, get off the rope. Get off the rope.
I'm going to leave it alone. I was going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. So leave it alone. We're going to leave it alone.
Look, all right. What we going to do, man? We're going to go ahead and cap this off now.
Wrap it up.
Man. We appreciate y'all, man, for rocking with us, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Follow us on all the platforms, all that good stuff, man. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Y'all take care, man. Have a good one. Peace.